You put that uniform on.
Hey, everybody's in there. Hey, come on, little man. Ready, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Go. Big, play, big. Go. Go play good. Hey, there's good brother. With thy hair. Oh, no. Well, that's right. Get to the door says closed. Oh. Looks like a damn good job. No, you're not gonna work with that. And when you come out, you staying out. What? Okay, come out. Are you coming out? No, no, you're not. Bad as that. Oh, it's right on. Oh. Oh, Maddie. Don't leave out. Right in there. Don't leave out. Right? And so. Yeah. Look, you're not gonna run him now. Stop for everything. Where you going, boy?
Have a waiver before you can get on the field.
Yes, you gotta sign. Not through here though.
Okay.
Where you going?
So that's from at that end. I'll go down here. Mm-hmm. What's this? Okay. So I accepted us on this one. All right.
Where's my football bag? It fell off.
Right there. It's right at the net. And the clips are, did you get the clips out? Did you put the chain together? Okay, it's in the front pocket of my book bag. They're in the bucket.
Right, Captain. I better chill out. Where we're at.
There. You can't. I'm trying to figure out if they have to be on the same track. They don't. Let's find out. Find out real quick. Annoying. Wanna get out? Wow. Wow.
Hey, hey, see that? Is that my phone? That's not good. What? Right. That, right there. Line up. Line up. You have that stuff? That scoop?
Got it.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. So, Chris messages
texted you from his personal Facebook. I don't have access to that. I only have access to our Grizzly page, so I just got your number from Sam.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so what do you? We have the cameras in the end zones. I know it is real. Yeah, so I'm going to walk over this way a little bit because there's a net all the way around. So, okay, let me see. What about over here? So that's as close as I can get. So yeah, there's not we're just ground level with everything. Hold on, let me see if maybe my camera stand will go up a little more.
Yeah,
I just know I don't know how to zoom in from StreamYard. Do you know if that's an option or?
I'm not logged in as the admin.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, see, it's on the sign off. I'm gonna try to see if I can zoom out or tell Sam if they can zoom out.
Okay.
TV says that, but
Yeah, because this is from the one corner. So this is pretty much all we get if we're not in the end zone.
sorry, I'm taking a second.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I don't know what that does. If that made a difference. Oh.
Yeah, that's there because he's working on it.
Well, that's me changing the front facing. So I was on 1. That's 3 that I'm on now, and this is 2. Oh no, that's the back. So I got this one. Maybe that's better if I put it back into the end zone. I'm gonna leave that camera there.
All right, Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Now I can hear you.
Sweet.
Barely, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I apologize.
No, you're fine. Trying to see if this will work.
Yes. Not ideal. How about that? Does that help?
Okay, how about that?
That's better for clear of the inside, but that might work okay. The side one, somebody would have to just make sure they follow the action as it goes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's going to be kind of like the one thing.
So are you only seeing one camera now again?
Yeah, I'm only seeing the.
It keeps kicking me out of the other one.
I'm doing that on purpose.
Oh. Okay,
I'm
I'm
trying
sorry.
to see exactly how big the screen's going to be while we have it on.
All right. I'm like, I don't know really what's going on there.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to mess around with it, see if we could get it zoomed in anymore. But unfortunately, I don't. It doesn't look like I have any camera controls via my phone anyway. But I don't know that there's really a zoom option through StreamYard, unfortunately.
I mean, again, yes, that's more money, but even like during the game, somebody's going to have to man the camera the entire time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if I'm only focusing on one side right here, I can get the other side, like the other side of the team.
Right.
So it's just one of those things that somebody would have to sit there and move that, side to side, basically, to make this work right.
So I would have to follow the game.
Basically, unfortunately.
Okay, I mean, I can do my best.
Yeah, like I said, the only other thing I can think of.
I mean, because what if I was like this, and then when they move down the field, I can move it like this, so I'm not actually walking the whole field?
So here's my question.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was trying to think if that was the best way to do it, because you almost could put both cameras on the side and just do it at one end on the other.
You think so? You think that'll be better?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
If you kept it at this angle, like this camera that you're on right now,
Uh-huh.
like if it was right there, and then you put the other camera that's in the end zone on the side, just like this, on the other side of the field, then it might be better.
So like straight across from where this one is, what you see over there? Or down at the other end?
Well, I mean, on the other end.
Oh, the other, okay, same side, but the other end looking at the same angle.
Side.
Okay, let me go grab it real quick, Chad, and see.
I mean, would that be doable? be able to switch back and forth on that?
Hey,
Hey.
somebody in the comments is telling us that apparently Little Z Sports Network, wherever they're getting their camera angle, they have a better.
Okay, so maybe I should go put our camera right next to his.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try. Go see what I can do. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. Hey, there's white socks on the bottom for you. Yep.
Kick off.
Okay. So this is exactly where his is. And I can come down here. I mean,
That's a little better.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like kind of scary.
Yeah.
So, and this is like halfway, so I can do one this way, one the other way, but then it's gonna literally cut out the center of the field.
Like you just stand it like from one side to the other.
Oh, hold on, let me see. Sorry, I'm not the greatest at this.
I didn't know
Camera stuff.
On the camera setup or what kind
Yeah.
of camera setup you have.
So yes,
I didn't know you just swivel. Okay, yeah, you swivel.
yeah. So we're gonna have to man the camera then.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, that would work. I was just trying to think of the best way to do it without manning the camera,
Right.
which would have been the way we were doing it before.
So do you want to?
The camera's on the other side. It's up to you.
Whichever's the best for you. I mean, because I could set them up on the other side how we had them and just put them one on each end.
You don't know. No, hey.
I think that's bad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go back out.
Yeah, it's right in.
Okay. Come on.
Because I
Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so I'm going in front of you.
Kick return. Go.
Come on.
Never. We got here about like 5 something. Hey.
Will you hold him for a second? I gotta get these cameras set up.
Yeah, I would just set them up like,
How we were doing it first.
yeah. Maybe you don't have to, maybe one, you don't have to pay so much, whatever, right? So you do.
So like this?
Yeah.
And then the other one? You said more to the end zone?
Towards the inside. No, what I'm saying is swivel it. Keep it in that same spot.
Okay.
Swivel it. See it on the inside. Right there, keep it. Right there, stop. Okay, keep going a little bit to the far right. Right there.
Okay.
You ready?
And-
the other camera.
Oh, I gotta wait. It's on the field and they're doing kickoff. Crap. Well, I guess for now, I think this is what I'm gonna maybe have to do until I can get out there.
Where's the other camera?
Down in the end zone.
Oh, okay.
But I don't even think it's on here right now.
No, it's not on there right now.
Yeah, I think Sam pulled it off. Yeah, there you go.
Now it's on there. But yeah, we'll just have to when we get a chance. But see if you want to just put it back on the camera for now. I'll try to make this work. I really can't see real well though.
Okay. I mean, if you want to stay on the phone, that's cool. I'm gonna try and get over there, or maybe I can have one of their chain guys go grab it for me. Okay, well, if you need me, this is my number. You call me. I'll call you if I figure something else out. Okay, thanks.
All right, Sam, can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to just try to work with this. I don't know. The angle's not great at all.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
It is not ideal. That's why I was trying to set up the cameras going on like the 10-yard line and the 10-yard line, basically just kind of looking straight to an angle.
He's going to grab our other camera for us right now.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll set it up at the other end so that way Sam can.
Yeah, set it up at the other end, but like do it to where it's pointing towards like the 10-yard line. If that's like, if you could take the camera now and just to the left, like swivel it to the left. And then we can set up the other camera and then put it in the same spot. Then I think I'll be able to cover at least a lot of it.
What?
I was talking to her. All right, Sam, can we add the other view? Yeah, see, the other view needs to be working towards, there you go. Go the other way.
This way?
Right there. Yeah, right there. Stop right there.
Right there?
Leave that right there. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other one, do the same thing with the other one. Then I can cover the end zones.
Okay, so I'm leaving this one here, and then I'm going to go move the other one.
Leave that
and then I'll go move the other one.
And then just tilt the other one just a little bit. But you can hear me. So you can hear me, so I'll tell you when to stop. I think I may get this figured out, Sam.
Man. I appreciate the patience.
We're just trying to get it. We're just trying. It's first time, so we're working.
Okay, like this?
Yeah, keep going right there.
Right there?
Leave it right, yeah, leave it right there because I can try to work with that. Well, tilt it a little bit more to the left.
To the left.
Yeah, a little bit more to the left. That's your right.
This way?
No, the other way. The other way.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah, go a little bit more to the right. Just a touch. Right there. Okay, I think I can make that work. And then, Sam, pull up both angles. Sorry, I may have you finagle for a few more minutes, okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess that one's kind of off. I was trying to make sure I covered the entire field. The camera...
The one I'm moving now?
Yeah, just leave it right. Just leave it right there. The other one, we may have to do like a caddy corner type of thing. And
So I need to move it a little more?
Yeah, the other one.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah, you're fine. I appreciate your work.
Okay, you want this one
Get stopped. I'll try and see if I can do it.
in this way?
Yeah, like kind of more like right, like whatever. Is there a pole or something right there? There we go. Okay.
Hold on. Is that better?
I think that's better. Yeah, I mean it's about the best I'm going to be able to get. So
Okay.
because it's just like, you know, I'll try to keep it as much as I can, but I'll try to call the field, but it's going to be tough.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away from the camera, so if you need me, call my phone.
Okay. All right, I'll text you and let you know.
Okay.
Thanks. So, okay.
You just want the camera on the left for now?
Yeah, just give me the I mean, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm trying to why is that one so much clearer than the other one? Like, I just don't get it. Okay. That's just strange. All right. Yeah. I mean, that would be the one we want. We may have to do this in a caddy corner type of thing. You know what I mean? To see it like right there, like I couldn't be able to tell what's going on. So I would technically need both cameras, but I mean, I'm not going to know what down it is. I'm not going to know anything.
Yeah, that is going to be fairly tough.
It's going to be really tough.
We're not able to really.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was trying to tell Chris. Maybe the issue is being able to see anything. Like I'm not going to know what quarter it is. I'm not going to know what down it is. Nothing.
Yeah. And I'm not real sure why they went live immediately. We can do all this stuff before we go live, which would have been nice.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing too. I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I think we'll have to. I'll have to be a little bit more clear about that.
Yeah.
But I got to step away for like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me in the chat. Let me know if you can.
Let's go.
just so you know, they should be able to hear you.
Okay. All right, everyone. So going to try to call this the best we can here. We're going to try to work the camera angles. Do apologize for what is going on here, as we are here watching the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies taking on the Northwest Ohio Warlocks. And so far, it has just been kind of back and forth here, as Mid-Michigan is going to have great field position here from inside their 10. So Whitehead is going to be under center. It is going to be a drop back. He is going to throw that, and it looks like it is going to be incomplete. As that was attempted by, that was intended for Dre Jones. So once again, as we say, apologizing for the camera angles. We will try our best to call this as good as we can.
Hey, Lamar, make that your circle. Hey, come on. You got everything back there. You got everything back there. Hey, yep.
As they are going to go out of the gun, he is going to send a man in motion. He's going to drop back, going to take that on his own, and he is going to get in. It looks like they're going to mark him just short. No, they are not. It is going to be a touchdown for the Grizzlies, as Sosa Whitehead takes that himself, and that is going to be the first score of the game here. I believe it is. Did not get any signal from the side if it was or not, but I'm going to assume that it was indeed a touchdown. So it looks like they are going to be going for the extra point here. Sends a man in motion, drops back. He's going to be trying to get to the pass, and he's trying to scramble around, and play is still going. He is able to run. He throws it finally, but it's going to be intercepted. And that's going to be no good.
That doesn't count for anything.
And so the score is 6-0 here for the Grizzlies. So we're going to try to go to a multi-view here in a moment for you guys. That way you can see it from home.
Here.
Like, what do you say?
And again, folks, once again, sorry, as we are trying to work the camera angles on our side. So please bear with us. So the Warlocks are going to take over. Here on their own 10. And that is Robert Barner in at the quarterback position here for the Warlocks. He is going to fake handoff, and it is going to be a fumble. He does fall on it, as it's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play.
You got second down. Let's go,
So the Warlocks will try to get things moving here early in this ball game, as the score is 6-0. Here the Grizzlies up after that basically 10-yard touchdown run there by Sosa Whitehead earlier. Warlocks is trying to get things in line here. 2 wide receivers on one side, 1 on the other. Good snap. He's going to try to go deep down the field. And that is going to be incomplete. And it's going to mark it as 3rd down.
Where are these guys? Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be 3rd down here for the Warlocks. Not sure exactly what is going on here. All right, so again, trying to get things working on the back end here, everybody. So thank you for your patience. Trying to get into a groove here. 3rd down. As the ball is snapped. He's trying to get out of the way. He's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. Just short of his target, and it's going to be 4th down. So 4th down here, the Grizzlies defense holding up very well so far on this side of the field, as Robert Barner has been getting pressured on all 3 of these plays so far on this drive. The front line of the Grizzlies doing well, being led by Hunter Hess at the nose tackle position. Should be 4th down here for the Warlocks, trying to get a 1st down. He's going to take it, and that is going to be incomplete. And that should be a turnover on downs, as the Grizzlies will take over with great field position. Unless that was actually not 4th down. Unless they must have had a penalty or something before, but maybe this is fourth down right here for the Warlocks. As there's a snap. He's going to try to take it on his own and run with it. He does get some nice field up there, and it's going to be, looks like a possible first down for the Warlocks. And there we go. So now we're able to get multiple cameras here. So it looks like it is going to be first down here for the Warlocks. As there's going to be trying to run up there. It looks like they're going to get a nice pile up, as it's not really going to gain much yardage there on the play. And that should be second down. Looking like Fritzen Jr. may have been on the tackle there. Not sure. And so the defense here, this is one of the big things that talking with Coach Wilson, they had to try to get was defensively. They wanted to be able to put pressure on them and create turnovers. And that's what they're going to be trying to do here on this drive to stop the Warlocks. But the Warlocks are now at midfield. And as Coach Wilson mentioned, swarming the ball, and that's what it looked like on that play. As this should be second down here. As they're going to drop back, he's got a chance, and looks like he may have been tackled back there in the backfield. And maybe just a little bit of a gain or no gain at all on that run, and it should be third down. And so now the Grizzlies with an opportunity for a stop here. It is going to be third down for the Warlocks. And here we go. This looks like maybe there's a timeout or something going on here. We'll see what they say. As I believe there was a timeout called. And so if you are tuning in, thank you for joining us here on Shady Sports Network. This is Chad Rowland, your play-by-play coordinator for tonight. As we are in Maumee, Ohio, with the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies taking on the Northwest Ohio Warlocks. Thank you again for joining us, and you can always get into the chat. I can chat with you guys back and forth as well during the game. It will be just me in here, so any comments would be appreciated. That way we can have a nice little conversation about some football here tonight. And we already seen one score thanks to Sosa Whitehead on the quarterback sneak, going in for 10 yards for the touchdown and missing the extra point. And so the Warlocks here did get a nice first down, what looked to be on a fourth down conversion. And now we are going to see what they could do here offensively. Hopefully they could drive down the field and possibly get a score. And so there's a snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to try to look down the field. Maybe he's going to try to take it upon himself. Nope, he's able to get away from it. Play still extending, trying to throw, and it is going to be incomplete towards the middle of the field. And I don't know if that was just simply dropped or not. But it is going to be, I believe, third down. And there may be injury on the field here, so we will take a little bit of a break. So it looks like a Warlock player is down on the field. And so again, hopefully you guys are tuning in. Smash the like button if you're a Grizzly fan. Smash the like button if you're just a fan of football in general as well. Shady Sports would appreciate it. All right, looks like we are back in on the action here. Yeah, we may have to just work on that there, Little Z Sports Network. Thanks for the shout out. As again, thank you guys for your patience. We try to work the angles here, trying to work the cameras. The first time simulcasting a game here on Shady Sports Network. And there's a snap. He drops back. He's going to have a little bit of time. He's going to be flushed out the pocket. He's going to take that on the run. Was able to get away, get to the outside, and then it's going to be tackled down. It looks like at about maybe the 15 to 16 yard line. And that could possibly be a first down here, and it is going to be marked as a first down for the Warlocks. Robert Barner there, what it looked to be Robert Barner there with a nice run on the play. And so the Warlocks here with a nice little first down conversion. As it should be first down here for the Warlocks. There's a snap. He's going to be looking. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be a nice tackle there by the defense. As shout out to Little Z Sports Network again, covering the game for the Warlocks tonight. As it is going to be second down here for the Warlocks. There's the snap. And he's going to try to he's forced out of the pocket. The pressure coming to him. He's going to try to take it himself and not get very far. And it looks like they may have gained a little bit of yardage there, but it's going to be third down. The Warlocks trying to push it into the end zone, but the Grizzlies defense standing guard here tonight.
You're right. When I throw them down, they spin backwards. When they hit the ground, they start spinning. Look.
You said what?
So we'll tell you, Ray Mullings, Flame McGee, Ray Mullings is looking like as number 26 for the Warlocks. As we are going to look like get a timeout here.
They know the coach.
All right, so we are back live in action here. As there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it is going to be on the Warlocks. It is indeed on the Warlocks. May have been a false start or an offsides. And there's a snap. He's going to try to take it upon himself, and he's going to be able to run to the outside, and the Grizzlies get maybe a stop. Nope. They're going to get him down inside the 5. And that's a nice piece of running there by the Warlocks. And it looks like it's going to be 4th down here. And this could be a crucial play early in this ball game for the Warlocks. And so we're going to try to get this camera angle right here that we're on just to tilt a little bit to the right here momentarily, but it is going to be 4th down here for the Warlocks. There's a snap. He's going to look for the pass. He's going to take it upon himself, and it looks like he might be just short. And he is just short. The Grizzlies looking to get a stop here on 4th down, and I think they did it. Yeah, I believe they got the stop there on 4th down. And so now we got the Grizzlies who will be taking, or actually, no, it looks like they're going to get the offense again. They're going to hand it off and get it in there. And this time they do indeed get the score. It is a touchdown for the Warlocks. So touchdown for the Warlocks there on what looked to be a quarterback run. And so now they're going to try to go for the extra point. And there's a little shovel pass right there, and it is going to be no good. So the score will be tied here 6-6 as the Warlocks attempt was no good. So the attempt there was no good by them. And like we said, it is 6-6. And so the Warlocks just making plays when they had to, getting into 4th down territory a couple times and was able to extend the drive with some nice runs. and able to finally punch it in. And so now it is going to be a kickoff here momentarily. And so the Grizzlies having an opportunity to respond. So 6-6 ball game. Here is that it will be kicked off. It will be received at about the 5-yard line. Kind of fumbles it a little bit, and he's going to be able to take that down to the outside. He's going to be able to get through. Look at this, and that's going to be a return and a touchdown for the Grizzlies. What a big-time return. That's how you make a statement. What a play there by the Grizzlies. Man, just when I said they had an opportunity to respond, and they did indeed very quickly here with a touchdown, unless they're marking him out of bounds. It actually may have been out of bounds. Since it's not looking like they're setting up for an extra point. So the score does remain 6-6. Our apologies here on that. But yeah, we couldn't really clearly tell if it was in or out, but he must have stepped out at one point about midfield, or at least touched the wall, as they are going to get some yardage on that play right there, and we'll set up second down here for the Grizzlies. As we will go through the starting offense here in a moment here for your Mid-Michigan Grizzlies. Actually, we'll go through here real quick, and there is the graphic pulling up right there. Sosa is your quarterback. Deani Banks is the running back. And you got Malik Kelly, Malik Starks, and Leandre Jones in as the wide receivers. Alec Van Sluten, Josh Clements, and Ryan Jenkins are your offensive linemen. Graphic brought to you by Carlucci Pizza. They're just in. There's going to be a play right there. I believe that was not sure exactly what happened there. But it looks like they were able to get the catch there and get down the field to about the 10-yard line. So good play there by the Grizzlies. As once again, we are live here on Shady Sports Network. Mid-Michigan Grizzlies taking on the Northwest Ohio Warlocks. As the Grizzlies will line up here for the next play. Whitehead sends the man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff and going to be a throw in the corner, and that's going to be incomplete. Yep, as it is going to be an incomplete pass there. And so Mid-Michigan, with what I believe will be a third down here for the Grizzlies. And it's going to drop back, and he's going to try to look in the end zone, and that is going to be what looks to be incomplete. or it may have been intercepted. And that was a third down play. Not sure if that was actually, looks like it might have been intercepted. I was trying to just get a look here, and I think it actually was intercepted. Yep, it was indeed intercepted by the Warlocks in the end zone. Akeem Williamson in at the quarterback position. He's going to toss it. He's going to go to the right side. And that is Victor Lampkin trying to get in. Wait a minute. And that may be a safety? Are they going to call it a safety? And it is called a safety. Hakeem Williamson with the toss to Victor Lampkin to try to bounce around, but they get him inside the back of the end zone, and he was taken down. As I believe I saw the signal there for the safety. And so that would give the Grizzlies 2 points if that is the case. I think the Warlocks are trying to argue their side of it, but not really getting anything out of it. As I believe that is what the case is. We will try to get confirmation. But I think it was a safety. I think that's exactly what's happening here. Yes, so I believe it was a safety. It does look like it was a safety. So the Grizzlies get 2 points on that, as the score should be now 8-6. So the Warlocks, after having the ball, try to do a toss and just did not work, as they are going to receive this down at about the 5-yard line. So Mid-Michigan, after getting 2 points, get the ball back, and he's got an opportunity to take this home, and he does all the way. That is an actual return. We can see the touchdown signal in the air. That is a kickoff return for the touchdown for the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies. That time, there's no callback. That was indeed a touchdown on the kickoff return. We could see it from the other side, as he had just all kinds of daylight once he went to the left, and he just took it to the house. As the Grizzlies now extending their lead after that safety. So back-to-back points. It was 6-6. Now they've gotten a safety and a touchdown, back-to-back plays. And that's a good way to put a deficit in if you're the Grizzlies. I mean, even just from our angle, it just looked like as if once he received that kick and just went to the left, it was just nobody on that side of the field. The kickoff coverage just blown up on that play, and it results in a touchdown for the Grizzlies. And so they're going to go for the extra point here. There's a snap. He's going to drop back. He's got time. Pressure's not coming to him. He's going to try to break away from it. And he tries to throw it, and that is going to be, it looks like it is caught. Nope. They are saying he is out of bounds. They say it's no good. He went to the outside. He went out of bounds there. And so the extra point attempt is no good for the Grizzlies. They look like they caught the ball, but just went too far out of bounds. And so now Mid-Michigan with the lead here, 14-6 early on in this ball game. And so just a quick turn of events here. The Warlocks are going to have to try to answer. They put together a nice drive on the last drive they had, converting a couple of 3rd and 4th downs to be able to get into the end zone here when they got their first 6 points. And so now we're going to be kicking it off here to the Warlocks as they're going to receive that from about the goal line. And they're going to try to get their best return here, but it looks like they're going to be taken down at about maybe the 20-yard line, maybe the 25. And so that is going to be where the Warlocks will take over. And so it looks like it may be the end of the quarter.
Chad, this one?
Yeah, no, the other one.
The other camera?
Yeah, the other camera.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you. Yeah, so again, we are going to try and get some of these angles a little better for you guys. That way we can see both end zones here. So want to give a shout out to the team down on the floor there, or on the inside. Appreciate the hard work they're doing, working on the angles for us tonight.
This way? Or this way?
The right. To the right, just a little bit. Right. If we can, yeah, so if we can, that should work. That should be fine. Right there. Yeah, there we go. That might work. If you can go to the right a little bit, like not to tilt, but actually move the camera. Like I want to try to go on an angle to face towards the other way. So like
that?
Yeah, that'll
Oh.
if you can move it and actually like get that back end and then try to work towards the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, this
Like,
way.
Yeah, so like that, right there. But see if you can like back up just a little bit. And take the whole camera to the right. The other right.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. You're doing good. Right there.
Like that?
Okay. So now take that camera and tilt
And
it
go
to the
in?
right towards the end zone. Right there. Stop. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah, I didn't see that pole right there, so that's going to be a little bit of a
Yeah.
bother, but
I
right
can
there.
go
Right there. Right there. Perfect.
Before the
Right there.
pole gets there.
Yep. Leave it right there.
Okay, all right.
Hey, is it halftime, by the way?
It is halftime.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I can't tell what quarters they are in. If you could text me when it goes into like the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I got you. So we got
Perfect. I appreciate that.
So we got 15 minutes and 46 seconds left of the halftime,
Okay.
and Grizzlies are up 16-5. And then I'll text you when it starts and when the other quarter ends.
16-5. Okay. All right. Thank you.
16-5. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So apologies there. We finally, it looks like there may have been another safety or something at one point here, or an extra point, but we do have 16-5 as the official score. I'm sorry, that can't be right. It's got to be 16-6. Or maybe the scoreboard's just not right. I think we're right. I think 14-6 is the score. So we are at halftime. So apologies, guys. We're just trying to work out some technical difficulties here, but we're doing pretty good here so far tonight. So we got the camera angles, I think, in a good spot. So I think we're good. Just trying to learn the ins and outs of where everything is in the stadium. So thank you guys again for the work. So as you can see, 14-6 here at halftime. This is going to be, it was an interesting first half, right? The Grizzlies were able to keep up defensively. They were able to lock them down when they had the opportunity. And then the quick strikes, right? Obviously in the middle of the second quarter, they were tied at 6. And then they took over. The Warlocks did the toss play from Hakeem Williamson to Victor Lampkin, and the pressure from that front line of the Grizzlies was able to get them into a safety situation, getting them 2 points. And then the kickoff return right after that back-to-back was just a dagger right there towards the end of the first half. And if you are Mid-Michigan, you got to just keep going with that flow, right? I mean, the defense has been really good. You had that drive, right? When you get the Warlocks in a 3rd and 4th down, maybe even situation, then that has got to be something that you got to be able to lock that down, right? So it does indeed. It is 16-6. Thank you for the confirmation there. So there must have been 2 touchdowns and then the safety. So perfect. So when we saw the scores, we were thinking that they did not convert the extra points, but the camera angles may have just not shown that correctly. So thank you for that. So it is 16-6 here, but back to the conversation we were going to have here, but what the Grizzlies need to do, again, they're doing everything right. Offensively, they're moving the ball very well. Defensively, they're able to make the stops. You got to clamp up 3rd and 4th down, right? On that one drive where the Warlocks scored, I mean, they had them down in a 3rd and 4th down situation where you would want to normally make your stops as a defense with that front 5. Now they were able to convert those right there. And it was done all with the quarterback run, right? The passing game is working, but the run stopping is where the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies got to be able to keep up at. And then for the Warlocks on the other side, I mean, just try to find something with that defense, right? Try to find something where you're able to stop this Grizzly offense. And then on top of that, with those plays, if you're in the back end of your own side of the field, you gotta maybe get those quick strikes, like a quick slant or something, to where, you're able to get out and not get into that position where you might be causing a safety there. Obviously doing a toss play is always a dangerous play anyway in arena football as it is. So having that come out there in that spot may not have been the right choice there, but we are going to see hopefully another great half of football here. We will be right back here momentarily here on Shady Sports Network. All right, and we are back here on Shady Sports Network. This is Chad Rowland, your play-by-play commentator for tonight's game, as it is 16-6 with the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies up here on the Northwest Ohio Warlocks. And this is part of the Winter Indoor Football League. So if you're just checking us out for the first time, please smash the like button and follow the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies on their journey to a great season here in the WIF. And so we are about moments away here from the kickoff. And so, as we talked about here in the second half, we know what each side needs to do, right? Defensively, for the Grizzlies, I mean, everything is humming, right? Just keep it going. Maybe try to clamp down the run game a little, the run defense a little bit better. But for the Warlocks, they got to answer something here, as they're going to take it up to midfield, and they're going to get down to about and it looked like a great return there, maybe down on the other side of the field here of the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies as we flip sides. And so the Warlocks may be starting with some good field position here, as it is going to be first down. And if you're the Warlocks, that's exactly what you want to do, to come out here in this third quarter with a bang. And obviously we already touched on it, right? The safety and the kickoff return back-to-back scores there for the Grizzlies was able to really, set the tone here in that second quarter. And now we're going to see if the Warlocks can respond. As it is going to be first down here. So let's see what kind of adjustments that the Warlocks have made here so far for this third quarter. As there's a snap. They are going to try to take the run to the outside, and it doesn't look like they're going to get very far there, as it maybe gets a yard or two, and it's going to be second down. And so the Warlocks trying to come out here. They're going to try to set the tone with that run game. The passing game has not really worked so well for the Warlocks so far. Anytime that they have made big plays, it has been with their feet on the ground. And so that's what we were talking about with the Grizzlies. One of the things they need to do here in the second half, clamp up that run defense. As there's a snap here on second down. And it looks like it may have been an incomplete pass. I'm not really too sure here. It may have been a penalty on the field. As not totally positive exactly what is going on here, but it looks like it may have been a penalty as they are stepping back here. So it may have been a false start or something on the Warlocks. And so now maybe repeating second down, as the man is going to be in motion. They are going to snap it back. He's got time. He's going to look, and there's a catch, and that's going to be good for the Warlocks there. Not sure if that's actually going to be a first down or not. Looks like they may have just gotten right back to where they were before the penalty. And it looks like it's going to be third down here for looks like it's going to be third down here for the Warlocks. As out of the gun position, he's going to shift from the right to the left. The running back will. There's a snap. He's going to try to hit that running back on the screen, and he's going to get a little bit more yardage there, as it's going to be set up. Good tackle there by the defense. Chris Frisson Jr. right there to make the tackle as well from the linebacker spot. As it looks like it is going to be fourth down, or maybe, I'm not too sure. Maybe a first down now. And it looks like they are going to call a timeout here Mid-Michigan will, as maybe there's some situation going on here. As yes, there was a timeout called here by the Grizzlies, I believe. And so, man, I got to tell you, watching that halftime part there, watching that commercial there by the Carlucci Pizza, I mean, that looked really good if you're up there in that Grand Rapids area. Kind of made me hungry for some pizza. I may have to get some dinner after this game is over here. So it looks like we may be getting back to action here momentarily after the timeout. Yep, shout out to Carlucci's Pizza for sure. Here, as he's going to be under center, he's going to try to take this on the run, and it looks like they may have gotten a yard or two, but there is going to be a flag on the play. Not sure if they're pointing that towards the Grizzlies or not. As it looks like it is actually going to be, it may be on the Warlocks here. Or nope, it looks like it's actually going to be on, it may be on the Grizzlies. They're not, we're trying to make sure and see exactly what the penalty is, but if they're marking the ball right there where they're at, then it looks like it may have been on the Grizzlies themselves. Yep, so they do advance the ball, so it may be against the Grizzlies. So it may have been a possible illegal contact there. Hands to the face. Not 100% sure. It looks like from the instruction there by the referee, but it is going to be the Warlocks ball still. They are within the 5-yard line. They are going to snap it. It is going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to hit that screen pass, but it's going to be incomplete. Look like he just threw it straight into the ground. And so that's going to be incomplete pass there for the Warlocks. And so we'll see. Look like there's some shuffling around going on here, but it should still be the Warlocks ball. Or actually, it may have been a turnover on downs. I'm not really too sure here right now. Actually, I believe it was a turnover down, so that's our mistake there. It may have been 4th down. As I said, we're not getting any clear signal from anybody about what down it is, so our apologies for that. Technical issues. We'll work those things out as we go along the season. And it is going to be 1st down here for the Grizzlies, as they are going to hand it off to their running back, and he's got some room on the outside, and he's going to take it down to about the, looks like about the 30, maybe the 35-yard line. So good run there by the Grizzlies, as that will probably be a repeat of another 1st down. So not sure exactly who took the ball and ran with it, but that was a nice play nevertheless. As it is, there's a snap. There's going to be another handoff. Oh, nope, he's going to fake it down the field, and that's going to be incomplete. The wide receiver may have had a step on the defender, but he did fall down. It is going to be incomplete. Taking a deep shot there for the Grizzlies did not work, and it's going to be possibly 3rd down. And we are going to come out of the gun. They are going to send the wide receiver in motion. There's going to be another handoff. They're going to go to that side. The run game is trying to work here for the Grizzlies so far. And they've been running to that same side of the field here 3 straight plays. And so what looks to be the possibility of a third, maybe fourth down. I was not sure if it ended up being just the end of the quarter or if it's just a timeout here. And so Mid-Michigan here trying to get down the field. They took a shot earlier and did not complete it. It was the only shot I've seen them really take so far. As they're going to try to run there. As we will try to get you a time there momentarily here, Latavius. Shout out to you. As well, there's a snap. They are going to fake it. He does drop back. He's going to try to scramble and look. He's going to make the throw, and it's intercepted by the Warlocks. The Warlocks with an interception there. He is trying to dance around and figure his way through it, but they are going to hit him back at about the 10. And the Warlocks needing to make a turnover, and they do it right there. Big time play there for the Warlocks. They're right back in it. And so we talked about the defense needing to step up and make a play, needed to find something, and the Warlocks may have just found it right there. And so they tried to take a shot down the field, and they made them pay. And so now an opportunity here for the Warlocks to try to get closer to this score here, 16-6. As they are going to be out of the gun formation here. Still working on trying to get a time left here in the quarter. We'll get that to you guys momentarily. So the first play of a new drive coming up here for the Warlocks. As they are going to send the receivers in motion. There's a snap. Drops back. He's going to look to the side, and there's going to be a catch right there. And they're going to mark him down, maybe a gain of a couple on that throw. And I believe that was a Sleep Poly there out of the backfield with the catch. And so it is Akeem Williamson back in at quarterback here for the Warlocks here. Second down. As they drop back. And it looks like they're going to be taken down right there. As we apologize as the camera angles are getting blocked here. So it should be third down here for the Warlocks. They may have to try to take a a dive here. They may have to try to take a deep shot to try to see if maybe they can get down the field. This is tough territory here, as there is going to be a flag on the play. Looks like he's got the flag pulled out. Not sure exactly what's going on here. Look like it may have been an illegal motion. As it looks like it may knock them back even further. And so they are basically on their own goal line after the penalty. So they're going to drop back, and they do get out of the own end zone, and that is going to be maybe right back at almost close to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe just a couple of yards further, and it is going to be fourth down, I believe. And so now they're going to try to get the play there. It may be an opportunity here. I can easily see this being a thing where they may do a wildcat formation and try to run it straight out of this formation. Let's see if that is the case. They are going to send the man in motion to the other side. Nope, they are going to throw. There's a snap. There's a throw deep down the field, and it is incomplete. It is incomplete, as it looks like according to my source, it should be Mid-Michigan's ball. I would assume that is fourth down. And there is, we did get confirmation, there is 1:30 to go in the third quarter. So 1:30 to go in the third, as Mid-Michigan takes over after a turnover on downs. Here, and again, we want to apologize for the people in the front there, as this is going to be first down. Mid-Michigan is going to toss it to the outside, and he's able to break a tackle right there, but he's going to be taken down. And so the first rushing attempt there from this side is going to get them a little bit of yards there as they set up inside the 5. And it is going to be second down. So second down here, man in motion. They are going to snap. It is going to be a handoff. Oh, nope. It looks like it may be a fake, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to take it in. That is a touchdown for the Grizzlies. I believe that was the quarterback keeper there, Sosa Whitehead, with the touchdown. And we did see the signal. So that is another touchdown here for the Grizzlies. As they will be going here for the extra point. And just in the story has just been the running game on both sides here tonight, and the Grizzlies just humming along as This is going to be for the extra point. 2 receivers in motion. They are going to try to throw. He's going to be dancing around that pocket. He's going to get to the outside. And he's going to take it himself. He is going to, it looks like he is going to get in. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, they are saying it is no good. They are saying it is no good. He did not get in. As may have been just short. Not sure. We couldn't see the exact angle there, but no good. As it is now going to be 22-6. And so, again, Mid-Michigan doing everything correctly. So far tonight. And we should be getting moments away as well from the fourth quarter. As well, earlier it was 1:30 to go when Mid-Michigan took over. So, again, the Warlocks, I mean, they were able to get that big interception there earlier. And there's a little squib kick here. And I believe it looks like it is going to be recovered by the Warlocks. So they're going to start out with interesting call there. Going to be interesting. That was an interesting call there by Mid-Michigan, making them do a little squib kick there, because you're giving the Warlocks better field position than they've really had all night, except for that first drive when they scored a touchdown.
Welcome to your NFL headlines of the day.
And so here comes the Warlocks here on this drive. And it is snapped over his head. And are they going to recover it? They do indeed recover their own fumble. What a disaster. High snap by the Warlocks. Went over his head, as we can see there on the one camera angle. And, man, just a tough break here for the Warlocks. You had that great field position, great opportunity to maybe try to put a little bit of pressure here on the Grizzlies. And self-inflicted wounds coming in here for the Warlocks with that play there. Just unbelievable. And so this is going to be second and a country mile. As there's a snap, and it looks like there is a flag on the play. It looks like there may be another penalty against the Warlocks, knocking them back even further. Let's see if that is indeed the correct call. Nope, it actually looks like it's going against Mid-Michigan. They are going to advance, so it may have been an offside. Yep, so indeed, I think Warlocks catch a break there. They still got a little bit of ways to go before they can get back to the original line of scrimmage. And they're going to be out of the gun. He's got a running back. He's got a receiver on both sides of him. And there's a snap. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper by Williamson, and he's going to try to get around, and he does not. Great defense there by the Grizzlies as they snuff that one out. And that's going to be 3rd and long here for the Warlocks. So the Warlocks trying to get something going here. They had, as I said, great field position earlier. The high snap knocked them way back, and they have not made up that ground yet. As they got two receivers on one side, one on the other. As there's a snap out of the gun. Williamson looks back. He's going to look to the other side of the field, and I believe that might have been caught. I can't really tell. It may have actually been incomplete, and I believe it is incomplete. Throwing it across the body like that, not sure if that was the wisest decision or not, there by Williamson. But it looks like it is going to be incomplete, and that should be, I believe, fourth down here for the Warlocks. They've got to get to at least the other side of the field, down to about maybe around the 10 in order to extend this drive. So they're going to have to take a shot down the field here. Let's see if they indeed do that or not. Nobody back deep here for the Grizzlies. An interesting call here from the defense. As there's a snap. He's going to roll out to his right, and he fumbles the ball. It is still live on the ground. They are going to say that is going to be a dead ball. I don't know if he just accidentally spiked it into the ground or what. And I believe that should be a turnover on downs here for the Warlocks. That should have been fourth down. And so that was an interesting sequence there. I mean, just self-inflicted wounds here for the Warlocks offense. As it still looks like it is the Warlocks' ball. Maybe it may have been the penalty, may have just been a repeat of a first down. So this may actually be fourth down right here. So my apologies on that. As the Warlocks are going to send a man in motion. There's a snap, drops back. He's looking, he's going to hit the screen pass, and that's going to be a good, and that's going to get a nice gain on the play there, but not sure if they're indeed going to be, they should not be a first down. As I believe that should be a turnover on downs. As it looks like it is, I believe it is going to be a turnover on downs there. So yeah, this should be, yes, it is Mid-Michigan ball. My apologies here as we're trying to work with the angles. But it is Mid-Michigan's ball on a turnover on downs. Mid-Michigan looking deep down the field, and that is going to be incomplete. And man, he had a step. He had the guy open there, just kind of overthrew him just a touch. And great route ran there by the receiver, but just the throw was just a touch off. And it is going to be second down here for the Grizzlies. And so trying to take that early shot there by Mid-Michigan and almost had it, really. As we said, he did have a man beat down the field there. They do have one safety back deep here for the Warlocks. as this is going to be second down out of the gun. And as he drops back, he's going to be able to take the run there, and he's going to be able to take it to the sideline, and he's going to get down to about the 10, what looks to be the 10-yard line. And so it looks like it may be third down here for the Grizzlies. So Mid-Michigan trying to get an opportunity to try to extend this lead and get a little bit of insurance here, as they are going to send a man in motion to the other side. Sosa drops back. He pump fakes. He's going to look, no pressure getting to him at all, and he is going to throw it to the back of the end zone, and it looks like it's going to be incomplete. As not 100% sure here. I did not see any signal for a touchdown, so I'm going to assume it was an incomplete pass. As there's a snap, he's going to look, and he has a man in the middle, but it is going to look like it is incomplete. And again, we did not see and I mean they're looking like they're trying to line up like as if it was marked a touchdown. We did not see any signal from our angle. And again, my apologies on that, as so they are indeed saying it was a score. So it is 28-6. So they did end up giving them a touchdown there. We did not see it, and it looks like they may have actually gotten the ball back. Across 10 yards, Mid-Michigan may have gotten the ball back there again. And man, Mid-Michigan trying to just pour it on. And so we are indeed, my apologies, we are indeed in the fourth quarter. We did not get the official time, but we are indeed in the fourth quarter. 5:41 left to go in the ball game. So we got 5:41 to go in the ball game, and after the touchdown there, the Grizzlies get the ball back after a squib kick of going past 10 yards. And so Mid-Michigan gets the ball again. He drops back. Pressure coming to him from the left side. He's going to have to run, and that is going to be caught midfield. What a down play there. Gets past midfield there from Mid-Michigan, and that's going to be a first down for the Grizzlies, as he just flushed himself out of the pocket to the left and threw it over the middle. He was wide open by himself and was able to get past midfield and get the first down and more there for the Grizzlies. And so man in motion, first down. They're going to take it. He's going to be able to try to get to the outside, trying to guide his guys to know which way he's going to go. Still has the ball in the backfield, trying to dance around, trying to find somebody open. He doesn't find anybody open. He does throw across the body, finds a target. It looks like it is going to be caught. They may not have gotten much yards on the play there, maybe about 6 or 7. So after all that work, just a very minimal gain. And so Mid-Michigan going down the field. As there's a snap, drops back. He's got a man open over the middle. He doesn't go to him. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket to the right-hand side, and he's able to take it. He's going to have a little bit of room. He's going to try to get down inside the 5, down to about the 3. As that is going to be a first down there for Mid-Michigan. And so, again, apologies. We are going to be blocked a little bit here, but hopefully they'll be able to move here for us. And so Mid-Michigan with a nice run there by Sosa, getting down inside the 5. There's going to be the snap. There's the handoff, and he's going to be able to run it in. And that is going to be another touchdown here for the Grizzlies, and they are pouring it on now. And just crossing the 2 minutes left in the ball game. And so Mid-Michigan with the score. And so now that is pending the extra point. Right now it's going to be 34-6. We'll see what the conversion does here. And so it's just been the Sosa show today as well, with a throwing touchdown and a few running ones. He's going to be able to scramble out to his right. He's going to throw it across the body, and that is going to be intercepted there by the Warlocks. So the conversion is no good. The conversion is no good for the Grizzlies. The score will be 34-6. Latavius Adams, shout out there. At least you hit the 30 mark. That is accurate. So it is under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game, as the score is 34-6, and the Grizzlies with a very comfortable lead here late in the ball game. As the Grizzlies will be looking to go 4-0, which is looking like it as, which is looking like the Grizzlies will be moving to undefeated 4-0. I believe actually, yeah, that is correct. 4-0 here for the Grizzlies, as the Warlocks will probably end up taking the loss here and going 1-3 early in the season here in the WIF. And there's going to be a deep kick this time by the Grizzlies, and that is going to be taken at about the 5-yard line. As they are going to try to get a nice return here. They do get it kind of towards up the middle. And so the Warlocks maybe trying to play for some pride here, trying to get some points. They had that first drive early on in the first quarter, kind of towards the end of the first quarter. But after that, not much else going on with this offense. So want to do a few takeaways here after we talk about this. But Mid-Michigan's both sides of the ball looking very good so far early on in this season here in the WIF. I mean, offensively, it has just been the Eric Sosa show. Sosa, Whitehead, the quarterback, a couple of touchdown runs and a touchdown pass here early in this ball game, even with an interception there as well. And it looks like there may be some extracurricular going on there, but it's going to be a tackle there as it's going to be now second down. But as we mentioned, I mean, the Grizzly offense was just humming all day. The Warlocks had no answer. They were able to get a pick and maybe had the opportunity there, but did not do anything with it. They were able to get great field position on that one kickoff. They ended up snapping it over the quarterback's head, plus another fumble as well. Just self-inflicted wounds there for the Warlocks tonight. And just defensively, they had no answer for this Grizzly offense. I mean, when you're watching this game, that is basically what it is. They had no answer at all as Mid-Michigan just putting the clamps down defensively, making some great halftime adjustments. So as I said, the Warlocks here under 2 minutes to go. As there's a drop back, they're going to try to take this, and he's going to run it himself, and that is going to be just right about midfield here for the Warlocks. So again, the defense of the Grizzlies making it so that they can do whatever. There is now 30 seconds to go here in this ball game. And the clock has stopped. 25 seconds left to go. And so 25 seconds left here in the ball game. The Warlocks trying to get a score maybe for pride. He's going to roll out to his left. He's trying to look down the field. The Grizzlies maybe get to him. Nope, they're going to try to throw it. It is going to be in the middle. Not sure if he actually made the catch or not. It looks like he might have made the catch. And yes, they did make the catch there on a little dump off to the halfback, and the clock will continue to run. And there may be a timeout called by the Warlocks. Seven seconds to go here in the game. And there is a snap. They're going to drop back, roll out to their right. They're going to try to look into the corner of the end zone, and that looks like it's going to be incomplete. And not sure if the clock officially hit 0 or not. They may have time for one more play, but it doesn't look like it. And it does look like they will have time for one more. So you're hoping for the Warlocks' sake, maybe they could walk out of here with a score at the end to at least get over 10 points. But, I mean, things they'll have to go back and work on is just trying to get the passing game a little bit more, right? And then try to take care of these self-inflicted wounds that they had, the oversnap, the fumbles, the penalties. Everything that they have had going for them in this game has not been good. And meanwhile, Mid-Michigan has just capitalized on those opportunities. Should be the final play of the ball game here, as that is going to be snapped. Drops back. He's going to roll out to his right. The pressure getting to him, and he's going to throw it, and that is going to be caught. I believe actually that is going to be an interception. That is an interception. And that should be the final play of the game, as the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies take the win. Yep, that is going to be the end of the ball game. So the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies, with the victory here tonight in Northwest Ohio, with the score of 34-6. And as the Mid-Michigan Grizzlies move to 4-0 here early on in this WIF season, and the Warlocks will drop to 1-3. And just as we've talked about, let's go over these keys of the game. The fact that Mid-Michigan on both sides of the ball just humming along offensively and defensively. Everything was just working great. Eric Sosa with a big game at the quarterback position, able to get a couple of touchdown runs in there. Maybe been 3 touchdown runs actually, and just some big plays. And then this defense, man, just lights out all night. And we hit hard and eat harder past the pizza with the Grizzlies. Big shout out to Carlucci's Pizza for the sponsor for tonight's game. Shady Sports Network. Also, thank you as well for the call. So this is Chad Rowland going to sign off here for Grizzly football, and we'll be back next time here on Shady Sports Network. Thank you once again, and good night.
You put that uniform on.